Hello, my name is Keith and you're watching Barbour's Auto Help. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to replace the PCV valve on a GM 3800 Series 2 V6. This engine fits in a lot of GM vehicles. The particular vehicle featured in the video is a 2002 Pontiac Bonneville. First thing we'll do is remove the oil cap and the oil filler neck, and I'm removing them together by twisting counterclockwise and then pulling up. Once those are out of the way, you can pull the cover up just like that and put it off to the side. That's going to expose the map sensor and PCV valve housing, which lives right over here. Okay, so word of caution to you, these map sensors can be rather brittle, so be careful while you do this. If you do it the way I tell you, you should be okay, but there is a chance that you could break it. Use the finger of one hand to apply a little pressure to the map sensor while you take your other hand and disconnect the connector going to the map sensor. Pull up on the lock tang and then pull the connector away from the map sensor. That wasn't very clear, so I added this footage of me disconnecting the EGR valve on the same vehicle. The same principles in play here. Pull up on the lock tab and then disconnect the connector. Take your thumbs, push down on both sides of the housing, and rotate the housing counterclockwise. Once you rotated the housing to the stops, you can then pull right up on the housing and remove the map sensor and the housing. Be sure the O-ring comes out with the housing and is on the housing correctly. Set the housing off to the side, pull the spring out, and remove the PCV valve. Now someone's been in here before and they left the O-ring off of the PCV valve. There's supposed to be an O-ring that fits just underneath that little ledge right there. Be sure that your new PCV valve has the O-ring installed on it. Installation is reverse procedure. Place your new PCV valve with the O-ring back into the hole. Put your spring back into place. Take the housing, place it back up on top of the spring there. Be sure that the O-ring is installed correctly. Then take both of your thumbs, push down on both sides of the flange on the housing, and rotate clockwise until it stops. Put a little pressure back on top of the map sensor, and then reconnect the electrical connector. Be sure it's installed correctly. Of course, if you removed your engine cover, you'll need to reinstall it at this time. Installation is reverse procedure, and don't forget to install your oil filler neck and oil cap. And that's pretty much the whole process, guys. Folks, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Also, please read the entire description down below this video before you attempt this or apply any of this knowledge. There may be some things I need to clarify, and that's where I do that. Also, there may be some safety information I need to go over down in the description there, so please read that. And also, please read the disclaimer at the very end of it as well. Thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe.